Yo, what is up, guys? Joe Man Crypto, representing the Crypto Plebs. And I'm just making a short video real quick to help out some of the newer Discord members, some of the new people to crypto to help build a portfolio, a safe altcoin portfolio. Now, granted, these aren't the best cryptos. So if you're an OG or somebody that's been in the space a long time, this video probably won't be for you. These coins, again, aren't the cream of the crop, but I believe that every crypto portfolio should have a some centerpieces. And this is what I believe that would be the best centerpieces for the new investors. So, you OGs, this is probably not going to be the video for you. This video is going to be more centered around our new investors. And like I said, these are the coins that I think that would be nice hedges for their portfolios. So if you guys want to stick around and just show some love, go for it. So let's go ahead and get started. So the title is Safe Altcoin Portfolio. The first one we have down is AVAX. AVAX is one of my personal favorites. I hold a lot of it. I like it because mainly the color. I love red, but I just like that it's an underdog. I don't think it's really had any love this cycle. I think it's been on the back burner. It's like basically the red-headed stepchild to Solana. But I do think that AVAX is going to have its time to shine pretty soon because we all know, look, AVAX is the centerpiece for gaming. We have off the grid. And I don't know if you guys know, but the future upcoming vice president holds a lot of AVAX. So that's kind of interesting. Makes me think that maybe there might be something down the pipelines for it. So, it's a layer one. It's pretty fast. They just had an upgrade, the Avalanche 9000. And basically, it helps other chains build on top of it. I'm not going to give everybody the lowdowns on it. Look, I think the majority of investors should kind of do their own research and not just, go solely off of what I'm saying. But I just like it because I think it's an underdog. And I typically like to look for the coins that other people pass up. So when AVAX does get cooking, this sucker can go. Last cycle, this bad boy went with Solana. As soon as Solana started rocketing, AVAX was following right behind it. So I do see it doing, maybe $75 to $100 this cycle. I know that may not be appealing to a lot of people, but you still got to remember that this coin had a lot of dilution, and it still has it's going to have its challenges to get back to its all time high. But 80 to $100 is not out the question. So the next coin after that, it's going to be ADA. And where can we start with ADA? From the Alex Becker memes and the jokes that he tells, but you can't really count ADA down, man. It's an American based token. Hopefully if Trump does execute a lot of the things that he said that he was going to do as far as like the no capital gains on ADA, ADA most definitely is a nice possible investment. Its all time was around 350, 375. The current price is around 90 cents. That's a nice 5, maybe 6x from here. Um, Again, not the most glamorous investment, but it's a reputable name. It's been through multiple cycles. It's battle tested, and regardless of what you say, it's still around. So, ADA is most definitely something that I hold. I use it mainly just as a stable. I park large amounts of money in these bigger coins because at the end of the day, I really don't got to worry about them just evaporating. So ADA is a pretty good pick as well. The next is Ethereum. I think everybody should be holding Ethereum. Look, we all know Bitcoin's the big dog, but the number two dog is Ethereum. And while people don't have $95,000 to invest in Bitcoin, it's quite possible for a lot of people to be able to at least achieve to buy one Ethereum. There's people that are speculating that Ethereum may be $10,000 one day. I'm not sure. I would probably won't be sticking around for that price target, but you know, it's a nice centerpiece to add for a hedge on your investment. So I think maybe Ethereum has anywhere between 5,500 to 7,500 a cycle. That's a nice 2.5x from here. It's a great pick. And Wall Street, regardless of what you say, they're buying it. Ethereum is going to be the number two. It always is. I know a lot of Sol Maxis think that, ETH is going to get flipped by Sol. I don't think so. So that's just another consideration. The next one is Render. I hold Render. I'm not too laced up on it. I know they have a lot of big partnerships with NVIDIA. I still feel like Render's the leading AI crypto in the sector. And the reason why I say that is because it's available on Coinbase. You know, Coinbase is the number one exchange in the US. Crypto is going to be a US crypto hub. And regardless of what you say, Render's the biggest dog of the pack right now. So until some other crypto proves otherwise, I just believe that Render's ahead of the pack. So that's why I say if you're looking for an AI crypto, Render's probably going to be your choice. The next one is Pith. Pith is a Sol oracle. An oracle is basically like a bridge between different chains. Again, I'm not going to get too technical with all the what it does and what it doesn't do because there's going to be better YouTubers that are just explain it to you. And look, quite frankly, 80% of the people that invest in crypto, they don't do all the damn research to tell you what the ins and outs of all these cryptos are. At the end of the day, look, I'm just telling you what I believe these cryptos can do as far as investment vehicle. Half the time, when you're investing in Tesla, I mean, we know that Tesla is a much more than just a car company, but the average investor just looks at Tesla like, oh, it's just a car company. So a lot of people don't really care about the ins and outs. It's always good to as an investor, but if you're just looking at this just speckly number go up kind of situation, it's good to at least know the basics. But Pith is just an oracle. It's the number one, in my opinion, the number one project on Sol. So if Sol does good, I think Pith will do good. And Chainlink is the number one oracle. Pith is the number two oracle. So I just like to invest in runner ups. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not going to re-record this. So I just like the underdog cryptos. The next one is Tau. Now this is a controversial pick. Tau's had their issues in the past with security breaches and issues with hacks and stuff like that. But regardless of what people say about it, it's a sturdy AI coin. Some people would say it's the number one AI coin in the game. I mean, you could argue that, but I think it's a nice addition to add to your portfolio if you're looking for some type of AI play. While it's not on every US exchange, like including Coinbase, it is a thing available on crypto.com. Don't quote me for sure on that, but it's a good coin. I would most definitely use this as a centerpiece as well. I did buy a lot of it at the 150 zone. I did sell off in the 700 zone. Maybe this could do 1200 in the peak of the bull run, but I honestly think that this is just a good 2 to 3x play. Next is Caspa. Caspa. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not a big fan of Caspa. I was buying Caspa before you knew about it. But, I had some feelings about it when the KR's C20 decks came out. And I just didn't believe in it anymore. So I would like to say I kind of got close to selling the top on it. I didn't get the exact top. But one thing that's kind of having me going back into Caspa is because you know what? It is holding pretty strong. It's currently about 50 to 45% down from its all-time high, which is pretty good. It's not the best coin right now, but I do believe that the base holders that hold it, they really do believe in it. And one thing that I can tell you about in crypto is that it doesn't matter how good the tech is. It matters about the base. And the base makes up about 60% of what the coin can do. So as long as the base is in tuned and they're intact, the project will do well. A lot of people believe in Caspa. So that makes me think that, you know what, especially with all this YouTuber FUD going around with, I don't even want to say these guys' names, but if you know me, you know me. I'm not big fans of these cuckold guys, but they've created some FUD and some drama behind this coin, and that was the main reason why, like I said, I got it out in the first place. That there was just too much drama, but I'm actually surprised that it's holding this 11 cents. And one thing that I wouldn't be surprised in the near future that this coin comes back and shocks a lot of people. So, you can't really just count it down. So I've been allocating positions back into this coin. So I'm looking to it going back to maybe its all time high again and maybe seeing a 35 to 40% CASPA in the near future. But let's see what happens. Next is going to be XRP. XRP. Who's not in an XRP? There was a few people that I was in discords with, and I told them, like, look, I was buying XRP and I would hear about this coin is trash, this coin is no good, you're a fool. And look what it did. It almost went back to its all-time high. And look, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. XRP is gonna be do some crazy stuff this cycle. I don't care what anybody says. You know, one thing about this sector is that it's everybody has an opinion, and it's like an asshole. Everybody has one. XRP is going to be fine. I don't think it's going to be going to any type of crazy $15 to $20 or anything like that, but I do think it'll hit $5 to $7, which is a great investment. If you were buying at 50 cents to $1, great job. But let's just be honest, man. Some of the people that are just getting in this thing, they're a little late to the show, but it's a nice 2 to 3x. And also, it's a reputable name, US base, and it has a lot of hype behind it. Next, Chainlink. Chainlink. This dog right here is the number one oracle. This is the big dog. This is the one that makes it all come together. If you want to talk about RWA, Chainlink is the RWA. This is the tokenization. This is the one that makes it all happen. They recently got under World Every Financial's bucket list. And, this thing is just centered around every type of chain, every type of crypto that is involved with. And I think Chainlink is just going to be a big dog, man. Right now it's at $22. I think this thing could go to 60. Some people are calling 100. It's a possibility. I think that if you're buying at that $7 to $8 to even $10 zone, you're going to be Gucci, man. This is a good project. I like it. I think it's just, it's going to do well. The next one is Echelon Prime. Man, I called this thing at $5 in a previous Discord. I got called every name in the book. People talk to me about inflation, its tokenomics, all this. And then since then, it's done really well for me. I've made a 4x off of it. Great coin. This is a gaming coin, but also it's AI, DPIN. It's a multi coin, man. It has a little bit of everything in it. It has some unlocks that are coming up this year, but you know what? It doesn't necessarily mean the token's going to go down in price. It's an Alec Becker backed coin. He's not involved in it, but he does endorse it, so it'll do well. I think maybe it'll go maybe to $50, maybe 35. It's a nice 3-4x from here. So I can tell you guys that this is probably a good coin to get in. The next one is Filecoin, a US crypto-based coin. If you look at the all-time chart, it's about $165, and its current price is $5. This thing has been beat to shit. And these are the coins that I love because the ROI on this thing, oh man. I don't think it will go back to its all-time high, but it's at its bear market floor, man. It's nearly at its listing price. I have a feeling that there's going to be something really big with this coin. But, who am I? I've made a lot of mistakes in crypto. I've sold things that have 20x, 30x, and 40x. And something has told me, don't sell this coin. On the recent dip, I put about $15,000 in Filecoin. I believe in it. At the end of the day, what could happen? It doesn't do shit. Hey, well then I just parked some money there and I don't really got to worry about it going to zero. So I honestly believe that you guys should check this coin out, do some research on it. It's just basically a storage computing coin. I don't know if there's a market for it, but I believe in a lot of these crypto projects because they have something to prove. I mean, we're gonna have regulatory clarity now. We're gonna have a lot of innovation here in the U.S. now with Trump. A lot of these people are gonna finally get their opportunity to prove themselves. So I just think that at the end of the day, the risk to reward on this is just too good to pass up. The last one is a recent coin that I got involved with is Arkham. So Arkham is basically like just a privacy coin. I'm actually going to be doing a video on this pretty soon. I started buying, a couple $1,000s worth, and then on this dip, I bought another $8,000 worth. So I got about $10,000 invested into Arkham at the moment. My current price that I bought it at was like 140, 144. So, I've been doing a lot of research on it. This coin is involved with Sam Altman, and, he's kind of tied to the Trump campaign. And it's kind of interesting that you can kind of track wallets and you can make, kind of spying on people. Well, I get it, it's probably not a good coin to have in crypto because crypto is like basically the whole point of decentralization, but it does have a lot of good use cases to it. So I've been buying it. I'm not sure where I think I see this going. I like to give out price targets sometimes, but let's just be honest. Everybody does it. We don't really know where these things are going to go. Um, we just think that crypto is going to be the biggest thing, this year, then, it's kind of hard to maybe not think that a 2 to 3x, maybe even 4x is not out of the cards here. So I like it because it's tied close to the Trump campaign. I've heard whispers that, Trump is actually going to add this to his World Liberty Financials wallet. And I think that that's just a good enough gamble for me. So I think this is a good little, starter deck for newer investors. Like again, this isn't the end all be all list. And this is just the first series of many to come. The next ones we'll do is mid tiers, and then we'll do lower tiers, and then we'll do like some memes. I'll probably do maybe a live stream where I'll connect with one of the guys, and see if we can get some of their opinions. But like I said, I just want to get this video out to you guys and just share some thoughts and wisdom with you guys. If you guys could just leave a like and let me know you watched this video. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.